Guys, let me adjust my shit here. Welcome to Any Last Words. I'm your host, Joe. If you guys can hear me, let me know. I need to know this because I'm not hooked to this whole microphone tonight. Why does this light seem so bright tonight? My God, what is happening here? It doesn't go down any low. Oh, well, that's kind of nice, I guess. I'll just keep it there. So, why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's Monday, guys. It's fucking Monday. Another fucking Monday. That's okay. We'll be to Friday soon enough. So, tonight I'm going to be talking about a couple of topics. I'm going to be talking about the new Conjuring movie, The Devil Made Me Do It, Rob Zombie, and I'm going to be talking about aliens if we have enough time. Because I like fucking aliens. Aliens are fucking dope. So, yeah. Like I said, let me know if you guys can hear me. Hey, Goody, thanks for joining. Now, let me check something real quick because I'm on my phone and not my laptop. On the laptop, you can click on your guys' comments and they'll come up on the screen. But I wonder if that'll happen on the phone. So let me try it. I want to see. It works. Yay. Okay, cool. Now I know how to do that. So, hi, Guti. You just have to see my finger waving around. Draw a little face on there. Do a little dance. Anyway. So, yeah. The new Conjuring movie came out on HBO Max and theaters, I believe, on Friday night. I want to say it was Friday night. I don't know. I attempted several times to watch this movie throughout the weekend. And sad to say that I literally only got halfway through it last night and I fell asleep. Because I have to get up very early every morning and my days are pretty busy. So I tried really, really hard to watch the movie. From what I saw of it, I'm not going to really do spoilers or anything. Well, I'm going to try not to anyway. Because it is a fairly new movie and it's pretty good. But I liked it so far from what I've seen. It gives me very much of an Exorcist / Amityville kind of vibe to it. So I like that a lot. I'm not a huge fan of Ed and Lorraine Warren in real life, but in the movies, they're actually kind of cool. So I can deal with that. I will say, and hopefully this is not a spoiler, I did laugh at one part of the movie where they're doing the exorcism on the little boy, and the plate flies and hits the priest in their head, and he falls over. Not gonna lie, I'm a horrible person for laughing at that, I suppose, but I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Yeah. So, hey, Richard, how's it going? Thanks for joining, bud. Happy, what'd you say it was? Manic Monday? Misfit Monday? Maniac Monday. I don't know. Sounds good to me. So, you saw The Conjuring 3 last night. I literally have to watch the other half of it when we're done here because I want to finish it. I fell asleep on the fucking couch. What can I say? I'm sorry, not sorry. Shit happens. I'm a fucking person. But you guys in the comments below, let me know what you guys thought of the movie. Without spoiling the ending for me if you can. If you do, oh well, I'm going to fucking watch it anyway. I don't give a shit. So, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the first half that I got to see of it. So I'm excited to see the other half. Yeah, like I said, it definitely had some Exorcist and Amityville vibes in there. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys saw that too and I wasn't just crazy in my head. So, yeah. Anyway, next. Rob Zombie is going to be directing another movie. So, The Warrens live. Ah, son of a bitch. You mean there's going to be another one? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, with the Conjuring movies, I have not seen every single one of them. I remember seeing the first one. I think I saw the second one. No, I saw the Insidious movies. The Insidious movies are good. Saw the Insidious movies. Saw the first Conjuring movie. I saw the Annabelle one. And then I've seen half of this one. So I don't know how many there are. I for some reason in my mind, I feel like there's a lot of them. A lot of them. For some reason, I'm thinking there's almost 10 of these fucking things. I don't know. You guys are going to have to tell me on that. Because I kind of fell off from the first Conjuring movie. I was kind of this is okay. I watched the Annabelle one because I'm familiar with the Annabelle story. So I watched that one. I thought it was okay. Yeah. So, and then this one, I think so far I like more than the other ones that I've seen. Show. Oh no, you liked it. Couldn't believe it ended with a dance off. Son of a bitch, you spoiled the whole fucking movie for me. Thanks a lot. That's what happens. They live at the end, and in celebration of getting rid of you know, the demons and shit, they just like start fucking doing a dance off. That's great. Anyway, so like I said, you guys let me know what you guys thought of it. And Rob Zombie is directing and writing another horror movie. We know he's done like, you know, Lord of Salem, House of Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, Halloween remake. Now he is doing The Munsters, which I think is fucking awesome because I love The Munsters. I have a Herman Munster t-shirt. I've actually, for about the time that I posted the Camp Creep series of photos that I did, I was actually talking to the same photographer about actually doing a Lily Munster shoot. So I'll be doing a Munster shoot. Wait. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a shoot of, yeah. So we're going to, I thought it was great. I thought it was great that came out. I was like, oh, that's cool timing because I'm going to be doing a Munster shoot here hopefully pretty soon before it gets any fucking hotter. We'll see. I still got a wig to order, so whatever. Hats. So, yeah. So I'm kind of curious. He's in like the writing process of it right now. He's been a fan of the Munsters. He says that he has been chasing this film for 20 years, I guess, to be able to do this film for the past 20 years. And he has like I don't want to say like really a replica car in the Dracula video. But it's like, yeah, it's like a Munsters car. So you could kind of tell that, you know, he's been into the Munsters for a minute. It's not just like a bandwagon-y kind of thing. Maybe he's driving the fucking bandwagon. I don't know. Let's see. I'll save judgment until I see it, but I'm not sure about Sherry Moon Zombie as Lily and Rob's version. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. I mean, I know a lot of people were very conflicted with the Halloween film that he did. I liked it. There were parts of it I was kind of meh on. I didn't think it was a horrible movie. Let's put it this way. I didn't think it was a great movie, but I didn't think it was a horrible movie. I liked that he took it and put it in a different perspective of why Michael might have ended up the way he did. Because in a lot of psychology and behavioral health and true crime and stuff, they talk a lot about environmental impacts that it has on children. So I kind of like that idea where he came from like a really messed up, broken, low rent home and was just, you know, really abused. And then the outcome of his environmental impact kind of made him who he was. So I liked that a lot. But like I said, I didn't think it was the best movie, but I didn't think it was bad either. So yeah, we'll see. Hey, Jesse, just talking about your search, talking about the Munsters and how I love the Munsters and that talking about a Lily Munster shoot. I'm very excited to do that. I think the timing is going to be perfect on it because we've been talking about it for a minute. So yeah. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to think about how, I don't know, because Rob Zombie does do things like a little grittier, a little gorier, a little more crass, crude, whatever you want to call it. It's very gritty. So and the Munsters are not. The Munsters were like a 60s sitcom. It had like, it was a family. You followed a family, but they were a family of monsters. And they had like their own set of normal everyday problems. And it was just kind of funny. And it was a little bit relatable because it's a family. And, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out. We'll see. Hey, Steve Sanders. Hey, Megan Miggs. Let's see. Steve says, sorry, my finger's in the way of the camera. Hey, I didn't think a second Rob Zombie Halloween was very good. I felt he forced an extra unnecessary role for his wife into the second one. I don't know if I've seen the second one or not. Was there two of them? I'm going to have to go back because my brain is stupid sometimes. Not stupid. That's mean to say to myself. Not stupid. My brain's a little delayed sometimes. So I'm going to have to go back. If I at least see the cover of it, I'll probably be able to go, oh yeah, I saw that fucking movie. It fucking sucked. But yeah, I'll have to see at least the cover of it to see if I remember seeing that movie or not. Be funnier if Joe was Herman Munster. And then he stomps around. Yeah. I love Herman Munster. Fred Gwynne was great. He was in the Stephen King's original version of Pet Sematary. Oh, where I just, every time I think of him in Pet Sematary, it's that scene where Gage is like already, like he's dead, he's possessed, he comes back and he's like going over to get him. And he like has that straight, it's like making my feet cringe. He has that straight razor and he goes right behind there's like Achilles, what is it, Achilles tendon or Achilles heel? I don't know, but it makes me cringe. It gets me every time. That is one of the few things that gets me every time in a horror movie is when they get you right behind the freaking ankles. It's like, ugh. And I have to pull my feet up on the couch and like rub my feet. Like, it's okay. The monsters aren't going to get us under the couch. It's okay. Hey, Christina. Hey, thanks for joining. Oh, yeah. Steve come out again. He should assist for the next shoot. It's fun with you guys. I enjoy working with you guys a lot. You guys do an awesome job. Let's see. If I was writing, directing, who would I pick and who I prefer? Who would I pick? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Damn. I don't know, because sometimes I get tired of seeing like the same old, Hollywood people. I don't even know if I would do like Hollywood people. I would probably pick a lot of independent people, because there are so many talented people out there that are not in Hollywood that should be in Hollywood or should get some kind of higher recognition than what they do, because they are amazingly talented and they're hardworking and they can be cast in so many different things. So that's a good question. But to partially answer that question, I wouldn't pick anybody in Hollywood, I don't think. I would definitely pick some indie actors for sure. Let's see. What's worse, Achilles slashing or getting poked in the belly button? I've never been poked in the belly button that I know of. I mean, unless I'm like cleaning my belly button, which is something I think you're supposed to do. I do anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna stay with the Achilles slashing, because that fucking gets me every time. So I'm just gonna stick with that one. I don't think I've found anything worse than that I can think of that would make me physically cringe like every single time. No. Yeah. So back to Rob Zombie. Like I said, he's in the process of writing this right now. So there's more stuff to come. It was just announced, I think, this morning on his Instagram. So I know I saw it a few times switching back and forth between Facebook and Instagram when my shit was working. So I was figuring out the new iPhone. I'm new to iPhone. I don't like it so far. But sometimes it takes a little bit of practice to, enjoy it. So did I ever watch 2012 Mockingbird Lane? It only had one episode, but Jerry O'Connell was Herman. Wasn't it, it was a TV show, wasn't it? Was it a TV show or like a movie that they just played on TV or something, and like it didn't go like on VHS or VHS, on DVD or theater or anything? I want to say, hitting the edge of your elbow. Yeah, that's not. Another gnarly spot is like hitting your hip. Like, I am that clumsy person where like I'm like right by the counter, and then I turn for something, I go wham, and I'm like, why hip? Why? You have a flat ass. Why are you hitting everything? Like, you just own the joint. Fuck. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, it was I want to say, I think I have seen it. I've either seen it or I've seen a preview for it, but I know what you're talking about more or less. So, yeah, that's all I can say about that one, really. Actually, I think I have Munster's Scary Little Christmas on DVD somewhere around here. I know I just got it. There was like this big deal around Christmas time where the Dollar Tree just had mad amounts of DVDs, all kinds of DVDs for $1, and Blu-rays and everything. And we're like, what the hell? So like my boyfriend and I were like going every other day because they'd put out more, and we were coming back. We're spending like $50 every time we're going, because we're just finding movies left and right. It was crazy. And then it was funny because other people started posting too, that they're like, hey, go to the Dollar Tree, you can get all these fucking movies. And it was like everybody was going. It was great. But I found it there. So I thought it was cool. So I do have it somewhere. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. And then the last thing I guess we're going to talk about for this evening, unless y'all bring up something else in between this. Aliens. Do we fucking have them or don't we have them? That's what I want to know. And I'm sure a lot of other people want to know this too. Because they ain't telling us. And they're probably not going to tell us. They're just going to tell us a bunch of shit and spin us in circles and then leave it alone. But basically, about a year ago, they said the Department of Defense was supposed to put out documents and a report about all their findings on UFOs and if they exist or not, where do they come from, if we know, blah, 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 blah. And now it's been a year. And they keep pushing it back and pushing it back. But as they're pushing it back to tell us, they're just like dropping little breadcrumbs basically as they go along. And I'm getting irritated as fuck because all of a sudden they made this big deal. They're saying, yes, aliens exist. And all of a sudden, every fucking video that pops up on the news, on YouTube, in a feed, it's, oh yeah, they confirmed that that's a legit video. Yeah, they confirmed that's a legit video. When before it was like, nope, that's space junk. That's a blimp. That's a balloon. That's whatever. It's not a craft. It's not something that's, anything at all. It's all in your heads. Yeah, fucking right. Now they're saying as of 2017, they've really dug deep into this. And now they're really interested. And they're going to put it out because we have the right to know about it. Or however the fuck they came about. I really don't care. It's probably a lie too. I digress. So part of their little shit that they're putting out there is now that they're saying that it's okay, get this. They're saying it's not UFOs. But they can't say it's not UFOs. Like, what the fuck? It is or it isn't. Like, you can't do that. That doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. Like, it is or it isn't. You can't say it's not, but it might be. We don't know. Now they're kind of trying to slide it little light nudges over towards China and Russia, saying that they believe that it's drone technology, that it's highly advanced, weaponized technology, flight technology. I go bullshit. So you guys so you're telling us that China and Russia have had this kind of technology since the 40s, when all this shit started really, really getting documented? I mean, like the first photos, supposedly the first photos came out from a couple in Oregon, I believe, like long ass time ago. And they brushed that off too. They're just like, oh no, it's cool. Then Roswell, New Mexico happened. Or Area 51, like, oh, no, weather balloon. No, not this, not that. Now they're saying, oh, yeah, we got them. Maybe. I think it's possible. But it could be the Chinese or the Russians this whole time. No, they fucking eat my ass, dude. Really? Come on. Let's see. I'm sure we're not the only beings in this universe. I don't think we are either. I don't know. I don't think we are either, honestly. The alien got the best weed. Do they? Hook it up. The truth is out there. I really love the X-Files. I loved that show growing up. And I liked when they brought back, what was it for, like, it was during the summertime, like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. They did like another kind of a little small reboot and I was like, because they started talking about a lot of the heavy conspiracy theory stuff that was out there at the time, like the reptilians and the Illuminati and all that other shit. So I liked it. I thought it was cool. And then in a slight way, I was like, maybe they're telling us without telling us, like they're supposed to do. Maybe. I don't know. I left my tinfoil hat in the car. So let's see. So much the government pretty much has said they exist and nobody cares. Hashtag 2021 problems. I know, right? God. That was the thing too, is that like they put it out and they were just like, nobody really like, everyone's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. We got like, interwebs going on. So we're good with that. Let's see. Alex. Thanks for joining, Alex. Like, look at humanity. Do you think this is the best race in the world? Are you blind? We're horrible. There should be some race that is more developed. Absolutely. Especially if they can come and like, oh, sorry, my finger keeps rolling over the freaking camera. If there are things that can travel from wherever the fuck they are, whether it's another, oh, God, I'm going to get into so much. I love science. I am kind of a science geek, just to let you know. Because I listen to stuff on CERN and CRISPR and all this other shit. Apparently, they have discovered the fifth dimension. And CERN, if you guys don't know what CERN is, look up CERN, CERN. There are a couple of them around the world. The first one, I believe, developed in Sweden. It's huge. It's the Hadron Collider. And basically, they like smash particles together and make them explode. And they do things that happen outside of our planet in our planet, in like this like facility that goes for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. But yeah, I mean, like, who knows? Like, these things could have come from another dimension and like was able to travel to where we are. So of course they're gonna be fucking way smarter than we are. I mean, we need to go hang out with those guys because our shit's all fucked up and ass backwards. Hey Rich, thanks for joining. I mean, we Russians had a rocket program since the 30th. The 30th or the 30s? I would like to know that. I do not have much information or intelligence on Russians, but I love you all. They're all amazing people. Sorry, that was my horrible accent. I apologize. Earth is the ghetto of space. Earth is the fucking ghetto of space. I mean, have you seen this place lately? It's fucking trashed. It's fucking tweakers running around everywhere. There's trash. There's graffiti. There's hungry people. We're dried up as fuck around here. Like, God. I can see why so many people are trying to go. Oh, that's the thing too. Trying to go to Mars and the moon. They're trying to colonize the moon, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know why we hadn't done it before. And the deal is right now is that what they say space race, right? I don't think a lot of people really think about what that means, the space race, the first to be on that planet. You realize when they're the first to be on that planet, they get to claim the fucking territory they want first. Basically, that's what the space race is like trying to hurry up and get there so we can fucking, this is my spot. Stay the fuck out of my spot. I'm going to build here. Go away. I was here first. Back up. Don't get, I'll get my space pit bull on you. Get the fuck out of here. But that's all it is everybody's racing to get there first to try to hurry up and colonize their section to get their people safe or their Illuminati group. I don't fucking know. Whatever their fucking plan is that they're going to do. The moon, it's supposed to be for, because there's like precious metals and minerals and all kinds of crazy shit on the moon that can benefit Earth, but we're trying to leave fucking Earth. I think they're trying to ditch a bunch of us. There's a fucking comet that's supposed to like come really close in 2029. It's supposed to come back around again like in 53, I think. Shit. It's not too long after. It's like every so many years, but it's getting closer and closer and closer to the Earth, and it is eventually going to hit us. Maybe that's when it's going to hit us, is in the 50s, 2050s, 2060s. It's supposed to hit us. So we're supposed to be devising this fucking plan on either how to get out of here or how to deflect this fucking thing, because I'm not saying it's going to decimate the entire planet, but it's supposedly going to cause a major amount of damage to the Earth, which, I mean, just because something happens in one spot doesn't mean it's not going to affect everything else. If you look at Chernobyl, Fukushima, especially Fukushima, because that's still going. Fukushima has affected the water everywhere around the Earth. There's up in Santa Cruz. Yeah, in Santa Cruz, they usually do like a clam festival every year. They had to cancel it because the water was so polluted. If you go down to Redondo Beach in LA, and you go to the pier, they tell you there's certain fish that you cannot eat. You have to throw them back because they're contaminated. So, short story long, aliens. We got fucking aliens, and they won't fucking tell us. And I just wish they fucking would already. And I know this has nothing to do with horror, but Aliens was a horror movie, so I'm just going to justify it that way. So thanks for letting me geek out on that, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Jesse. This planet is the hood. Aliens just come here to score. Yeah, they're like, hey, I got some of that space weed. What you know about that space weed? You want to get high? Let's see. Alex says, ooh, it's a long one. I love talking dimensions. So imagine the first dimension versus the second dimension. Creatures from the second dimension can see stuff from the first dimension because basically the first dimension belongs to the second dimension. Yes, I love this. It is part of it, but creatures from the first dimension can't see the creatures from the second dimension because the second it sounds like something I would say and talk somebody in a circle, but I totally get where this is going. Anyway, the creatures from the first dimension can't see the creatures from the second dimension because the second dimension is too big for the first dimension. Creatures from the first dimension can only see the projection of the creatures from the second dimension, only part of the second dimension. And then it cuts off. Sorry, I don't know where it goes from there. But thank you. But yeah, it's like it's like layers. Like if you take tracing paper and you draw a design and then you layer a piece over that and layer a piece over that and over that. When you get to that top layer, you can see all the ones underneath it, but that first layer can't see anything. I mean, you know what? Never mind. Anyway, I get what the fuck he's saying. Night of the Comet. Oh, Night of the Comet. Was that the one? I'm trying to figure out what this movie was from when I was a kid. So hopefully, I don't think it's Night of the Comet. But if somebody can help me with this movie, I have to know what it is because it's been bothering me for years. Okay, so basically it's this farm and it's either a comet or it's aliens that come and it kind of like radiates their produce and stuff and like they cut into like a tomato and it was like bleeding. God. I'm trying to remember more of this movie because I saw it a lot when I was a kid, but I just have memory, like flash memories of it as an adult. And I want to see it again because I just want to know what the fuck that movie is that keeps haunting me for so many years. Jesus. Yes. Jesse says, I will go to Mars. I will go to either the moon or Mars, whichever gets a swanky resort in the casino first. You know, I have a feeling that that's going to be Mars and not the moon. I think the moon's going to be real chill, real relaxed, you know? That's like where all the Rosedale people are probably going to go and the Hagen Oaks people. And then everybody else from Bakersfield would probably be the people that go to Mars. Yeah. I think Mars is just going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be lit on Mars. But yeah, no. My friend McGill over from Girls Born Gin and the Bakersfield Gentleman, he is like, I don't know if he's already applied for it or he's going to apply for it or what, but apparently you could apply to take a trip to the moon. I don't know exactly how they're picking these people or what, but there is an application that you can get online and fill it out. And I don't know what else you got to do. Let them look at your booty hole. I don't know. To go get a spot to go help colonize Mars. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was kind of interesting too. It's like, why? Why are you just picking random freaking people? Do you need to guinea pig on more people? Because that's all the government does is guinea pig on us. Literally, that's all they do on us is guinea pig. For what reason? I don't fucking know. But, I mean, who's to say that they're not going to just pick people just to go to Mars? Just to, like, how long can they last on Mars? Like, how long can they, like, you know, survive on Mars dust? Eating it. Turning it into little I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. I just think it's funny. Let's see. Aliens heard the meth, aka Earth crystals, and was out of this world. That's fucking hilarious, Steve. Let's see. Paul, a shout out, bitch. Get in the kitchen and leave the real stuff to the men. Oh, well. That got aggressive quick. Anyway, Mac and Me. No, it wasn't Mac and Me. It wasn't Mac and Me. That was like that fucking cheap, like 99-cent store version of E.T. Space Invaders. Es posible. Let's see. Rich says, Elon Musk is a joke. I would not put much trust into him. And before I hear he is a genius, I would not say he's a genius, sir. Before he's a genius, he's not. Tesla and everything he owns was purchased from past inventors just banking off of their parents' patents. Yes, that's all it was. That's all it was. He's not an entrepreneur or philanthropist or whatever the hell, dentist, whatever the hell you want to fucking call him. He's not. It's exactly what you said. He's just taking other people's ideas and he's just like, I have money. I have money. Take my money. Oh, my little alien guy. I have money. This is a great idea. I don't know how he talks. He sounds fucking funny. Yeah, Earth will just screw up another planet. Let's see. Jesse says, I've toured the SpaceX launch pad in Vanderbilt Air Force Base. They are so cool looking. I bet they are. That's a lot of cool stuff going on there. Alex, yeah, and get to the space kitchen. Let's see. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. No, it wasn't Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That movie, God. I remember the first time I saw that was on, God, I was a little girl. The Elvira's Movie Macabre. And it was like on, was it Saturday afternoon on like public TV? Like, you know, broke TV where you just turn, back in the day, when you turned the knob and didn't have a remote. Yeah, I think it came on at like 3 in the afternoon or 1 in the afternoon. It was like way after the cartoons and shit were done for the day. Let's see. Have I heard the message Anonymous sent to? No, I don't think so. I actually do watch some of the Anonymous videos. And what's the other guy? Jason A. Just the capital A. A lot of people get pissed off at his videos because they're like, he's just copying and pasting all these fucking videos together from different news segments, and that's how he like gets all his views. It's like, yeah, but a lot of people don't see some of this shit because it gets censored, it gets moved around. It's not a suggested video because some of these videos are stuff, you know, that can get you to monetize real quick. And then a lot of them aren't. A lot of them are news segments, but it's like pointing out a lot of things in the world, like mass, like the birds in masses just falling out of the sky for no fucking reason, like all over the place. Anyway, yeah. So, aliens or not, we're coming up on our time here. Actually, we're past our time, but that's okay because I'm enjoying this conversation. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yes, that movie was good. Richard Dreyfuss. I love the part where he's like, Dad, you look like a 50-50 bar because his face is all like half fucking flashed red and shit. How hard would it be to zoom from the moon? I don't know. You got to ask Elon Musk to like figure out some kind of fucking Wi-Fi 5G chip implant in your brain kind of bullshit. I don't know. Did you guys see that fucking monkey? Like they put the chip in the monkey's brain and like he can play video games and shit now. Like, can I get one of those? Because I kind of need a little help some days. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. It is something to think about. I mean, with all that's out there, can't be the only life form. No, I don't think we are. Actually, I don't think we are. Every time you have mashed potatoes, you do this. Oh, where he's doing like the little mountain thing. He's like, I've done that a few times too. You can't help it, man. Oh, what was I going to talk about? Let's see, life forms. Yeah, I know this sounds kind of weird. I think everybody's pretty much entitled to their own theories of why we're here and how we're here and what's our purpose, because honestly, we'll never really fucking know in our lifetime, I'm sure. But, you know, I know some people who think that this is a flat earth, that we're just in a bubble on a flat plane. Okay. Because to me, sometimes I look at the globe and I'm like, how is all this shit sideways? And our plane goes here to here and we're not flying sideways. We're flying this way. I don't know. Someone can explain that to me later. Let's see. Did you use help making new Conjuring movie? I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. Have I watched the Peter Jackson classic Bad Taste? No, I don't think so. What is that one about? Send me that if you wouldn't mind. Send me the info for that or a trailer or something. But yeah. Anyway, I know some people who think that we just live in a bubble on a flat plane. That's totally fine. Some people think we came from God. That's totally fine. Some people think that, you know, it's the whole evolution bullshit. Not bullshit. Evolution theory. That's fine too. Some people think that, you know, enough meteors crashed and all these different little particles came together and a baby, or a chicken or an egg. I don't fucking know what came first. Anyway, my little weird theory is it's almost kind of similar to the, let's see, how would I explain it? Like layers, basically, like cells. Because if you kind of think about it, like our body has cells and our cells have cells and those cells have cells and so on and so on and so on. And it never really stops. Like everything makes up something. So I kind of think like, I'm not saying this is for sure. It's just the thought, like, what if we are a cell? Like, what if the earth is a cell in a big mass full of other cells of some sort, and we're just all hanging around, and our cell is dying out, just like cells in our body die out. Yeah, that's just, to me, we're just in, obviously we're just in something bigger that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like maybe the universe is in something bigger, and if that's in something bigger, it's just like, it's like Inception. It's just, it keeps going and going in layers. That's just my thought. That's just the only thing that really, I guess, because that's what makes the most sense to me. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. That's just what makes the most sense to me. So that's what I think. Anyway, let's see. You still think we're just a science project some alien kid got a C- on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that kind of sucks. C- is actually probably being a little generous at this point. Because, yeah. We're just onions, because onions have layers. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna stop ranting about aliens and shit, because we got way off of the Halloween topic. Not Halloween, horror topic. But I really wanted to talk about it because I love talking about that stuff too. I'm, like I said, I'm kind of geeky in that way. So science, I like science. I only believe in science. If you guys know what that movie's from, let me know. Because I think that movie's funny, even though it's dumb. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you guys are interested in becoming a Patreon supporter, the link is in the description below. You can see other videos and photos and news that I haven't put out on any other platform. It's just for you guys. Also, Patreon's also doing a new little member appreciation thing. If you've been a Patreon supporter for 3 months or longer, you now get prizes. You get official Any Last Words merch sent to you every 3 months. And so you get like free merch 4 times a year. There's all kinds of stuff on there that Patreon sends out. I don't, thank God, because sometimes I'm too fucking busy to remember or to get it out on time. So I like that Patreon's taking care of that shit for me to help take care of you guys, because I'm busy trying to get shit put out for you guys. So I like it a lot. So like I said, you guys, if you are interested in becoming a supporter, check the link below. If not, please make sure that you guys have subscribed to Instagram and YouTube and Twitch. I don't really get on Twitch all that much. I just link this to Twitch. But shit happens on Facebook. That's why I like you guys to go over and hit up my YouTube. Because YouTube, I don't really ever have problems with. It's mostly Facebook. So just in case I get thrown out of this joint again, you guys can find me somewhere else. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I gotta go over here to my button and find my shit because I was talking again and not paying attention. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night, possibly with Miss Desiree again, doing another movie review. Which one? I don't fucking know yet. You'll just have to wait till tomorrow night and find out. So, all right, creepy bastards. I love you guys. Have a fantastic evening, and I hope you have nightmares about me.